Little bone meal here, little bone meal there. One more spot just right here. There we go. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the village I'm making. We're back in the field that I finished last episode, just adding some grass around this tree. I'm going to be continuing this whole area today, spreading it out and expanding it because as you can see, this train is literally just loading and we have a whole valley behind us to fill out. But for the time being, I'm going to start with this field next to me, which is just an open space in the sky. So without further ado, let's get into a time lapse. And done. Now we have a blank canvas to play with, which means I'll have to add some rocks and probably some grass and flowers, but we'll get to that later, because I still have an inventory full of moss and it might as well go to good use expanding terrain elsewhere. So here comes another time lapse. Healthy bit of progression there. At some point I'll connect this up to that other custom train you can see hanging in the background. But now that I'm out of moss, I might as well get back to the original project of customizing that field I made just a few minutes ago. So let's go grab some cobble, mossy cobble, other bits of stone, andesite, the like, and put down some custom stones across this entire field. One not so fun thing about using multiple varieties of stone and their derivatives of slabs and stairs is that your hotbar gets pretty full, so it's a lot of scrolling and sometimes going back to your inventory just to find what you're looking for. But it's a pretty cool look and I'm happy with it, so let's keep going. Harder bits about doing custom rocks like this all over a field is trying to be random without going too crazy and making a rock that's just weird looking. But that's where our stone pressure plates can come in and just fill out all the gaps in between your rocks and just kind of make the whole thing look a little better. I think that's enough pressure plates for now. As the sun sets, why don't we head back over to where we were before and put in some more custom terrain. And good morning. Sun's rising. It's a beautiful sunrise, and there's some kind of weird wispy clouds. Maybe it's because I updated the game and as a result updated the Better Clouds mod. But I've never seen clouds like this before with this mod. Anyway, you know what this new piece of train needs? More rocks. Out of all the block types I'm using here, I think Mossy Cobble is coming in the most clutch. It just works so well as a rock block in a field, what more can I say? Honestly, I gotta be careful not to overuse it here, so just have to remember to keep on mixing in that andesite and smooth stone. But speaking of Mossy Cobble, I need lots of moss for what I'm doing, so I'm over here at my moss farm, and what is going on, dude? That is one really bad place to spawn in. I just figured I had to show you this, because, well, that is unfortunate. I have no idea how you're going to get down from there. At least those leads are super strong. I don't know how those llamas are hanging in there, but hey, it's Minecraft. Physics just works. But anyway, let's get back to training. Anyone else find it super satisfying to see how many rows of blocks you can lay down with just a single long mouse click before, well, something usually goes wrong or I get my own body in the way? When it comes to training, it really does make things go faster, so it's a challenge I like holding myself to. Okay, that's enough training for one day. I think it's time to head back to where we started and actually put in some stuff to hold the animals we're gonna get in a minute. And that means getting more mossy cobble bricks, stone bricks, and the like, and making some fences. The last step is to put in a gate here so I can get the animals in and out easily. I've opted to just go for fences instead, but Anyway, the first animal I want to put in my fields are cows. Now I have a whole herd of cows back at my starter area, so let's take our path through the village here and head back over to the place where it all started and get some cows out of my corral. It's nice to be back after having been away for so long. I still come here when I need to pick up something that I store over here and don't have with me over at the village. But here's my herd of cows, so let's get some wheat and pop that gate open. There's one cow, let's get at least a couple more. Come on, oh no, nope, nope, shut the gate, shut the gate, shut the gate. Oh dear, that's way too many. Come on! I guess that chicken can be in there too. Alright, let's collect them all and start heading back. Just keep on plodding, keep on plodding. See if I can lead them on my horse. That might go a little better. Just gotta go. Oh, and it's too late. Come on. I'm holding wheat. Pay attention. Maybe if I walk backwards, that'll be slow enough to keep their attention. Working so far. Unless I spoke too soon. Come on, dude. Alright. Change of plan. Let's head to the house and get some leads. Alright, that'll be enough. Oh, when you've come inside. Why, guys? Come on out. And those two are stuck. Come on. Move out of each other's way. And here come the rest. Okay, everybody's outside. Attach the leads and let's get out of here. Alright, I don't want to go so fast as to break the lead, so let's try third person looking back. Seems to be going well. Whoa, a slingshot there. Oh, no. Controls are inverted, that makes things extra difficult. Now let's see if I can just make my way back to the village when I can't see where I'm going. This is going super well. Okay, made it up onto the path. Now let's see if we can just go slowly enough as to not break anything and get the cows over to the field. They seem to be hanging on okay. Maybe we can actually use some speed here. Down the hill into the village we go. Just gotta avoid the house, find the curve in the road, avoid another house. At least everybody seems to be hanging on. Let's just make our way around the village square and up. Oh, so close. That's all but one. Okay, let's grab them. Got all my leads, got the rest of the cows. Slowly, back up to where I left the other one. On ya go. And let's break this fence down and get you in. Slowly. Oh, good. And done. Oh, yes. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse, honestly. Just get my leads back, and let's get this fence back up as quickly as possible before some of them make an escape. And now let's breed them up so we can get some more baby cows that can grow up and fill this field out. It's a new day, so let's do it all over again, only this time we're going to get some sheep. Now I don't have sheep in a corral somewhere, so I'm going to have to go out and find some free-range ones. Hopefully I don't have to go too far, and thankfully I don't because there's a whole bunch right here. Just gotta lead them up and then start heading back. Now, something tells me this is not going to go as easily as the cows, just because it's going to be harder to get back up to where the fields are. But first we have to even get over there, so let's start pulling and see what happens. All seems to be going well so far. Made it around the little block. Oh no, oh. That wasn't good. And now I have to lead up all my sheep again. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. There's 1 more. Now let's find our horse and get going. Wait a second. I only have 3 now. I only have 3, right? Oh. Let's go find the other one. Okay, made it to the sheep field, and I have at least 3 on a lead, right? Yes, there's 1, there's 2, and the third one just got left up there because his lead broke. Well, let's unhitch these and go find it. Where are you? There's its lead. Which direction would it have gone? It can't have gone too far. Wait a second, is that it? Is that it? There you are, you recalcitrant sheep. On you go with the lead. Now let's get back over to that field. In you go. There we go. Now to see if I can find that 4th sheep, which is lost who knows where. Okay, so I had to use F3B to see the hitboxes to actually find it, but here it is. So let's get it back to its field and we can call this a day. Over the fence and in you go. Perfect. That's done. Just turn off hitboxes. And then we can admire our handiwork and start breeding the sheep out. Wait a second, where are the rest of the sheep? Did I put this in the wrong field? Did I put this in the wrong field? I totally put this in the wrong field. Okay, let's break this fence and get it over to its buddies. Okay, I think now I'm actually done. All that remains is to breed these up so the field looks a little bit fuller than it does now. But I'm going to need some more wheat before I finish that process. But anyway, let's head back to the house, sleep the night away, and I'll check back with you once these fields are full of animals. The top of the morning to you. I've got as many cows as I want. I've also put down some more flowers and a few more bushes. Over in the sheep field, I have a lot more sheep than I used to. I gave this field the same treatment, added some more flowers, and even put in a bit of grass because, well, the sheep in Minecraft do like grass. And I think it'll add a little bit of variation to the field color. Just gonna breed these sheep one more time. And I think that will do it for how many I want to be in this field. I don't want it to be too overcrowded after all. Well, that's little baby sheep everywhere. Maybe I should get some golden dandelions and keep a few of them that way. But as the sun sets, let's lead them all over to the center area a bit so it makes for a better view. And look at all those fireflies. I'm pretty happy with what we did today. I expanded the landscape a little bit, which is easier said than done given the way I'm choosing to go about it, filling in an entire valley just to make another valley. But that will do it for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Let's have a few more quick shots of what we've done today, and I will see you again next time. Have a good one.